See what we got going on around here. People are sitting at a table. They're probably playing checkers. Excuse me. Damn. If you're looking to pick up some intel, I suggest you visit the Central Plaza. You won't be able to just talk openly to whoever you like there, but you should at least hear some of the rumors going around. Plus, it's a good opportunity for you all to get to know Cyslodia and see where things are at with it for yourselves. This dude's watching the Fireplace channel. That's always good to see. I never expected to see your crew running with a Renin, I must admit. To be honest, I'm not sure I'm comfortable with it. You might say she's on the same side as us, but you just can't trust them. Yeah, well, as far as I'm concerned, you can't trust anyone, so that's the way it is. If Runwell brought you here, then that means you guys can be trusted, says Bregan. Consider yourselves honorary silver swords. Feel free to use this place however you like. Well, I might stop in from time to time and watch the Fireplace channel. You know, can never get enough of that Fireplace channel. We're starting to run low on food. I better get in touch with the supply team so they can find more. What's going on here? Great work gathering all the intel. I know how risky it is for you to get help. The Snake Eyes haven't caught you sneaking around for us, have they? No, they're not aware of what I've been up to, at least. I don't think they are, so they're pretending to be Bureau members to get information. I couldn't tell you why, but sometimes I can't shake the feeling they might actually be onto me and just want me to think they haven't caught me pepperoni style. Oh, Dana, what's that smell? If it's Bonga, I swear. It's coming from you. When's the last time you had a bath, buddy? Hey, lay off, would you? I don't smell that bad. Is that how you talk to the sewers hauling and what we need to keep this joint running? Looks like we got an inn here. If you're feeling tired or hurt, I recommend staying here so you can rest up and heal, says Medic. Let us rest. Let us cook. Fish porridge. Fruit sandwich. Mackerel. Eastern rice. Eastern rice. An extremely popular dish to order at a certain eatery. Its combo of hot rice, topped with heaps of meat, leaves all who feast on it utterly satisfied. Takes rice, pork, pepper, and egg. Makes enemies drop lots more items. That sounds good to me. Yay! I guess you can't spend time talking to people unless it's at an actual campsite. Be careful when you're walking around outside. Any bleeding you suffer could mean a fatal loss of body heat. Yeah, I shall do my best. How you doing? What do you think? I look just like a snake eye, right? Now I can pass as one of them, and they'll be none the wiser. Of course, if they catch me, that's it for me. I'm done for. Game over, screen. But high risk, high reward, you know. Indeed. The merchant's here, of course. Anyone who's an enemy to Lord Ganabelt and the Snake Eyes is a friend to me. Whatever you need, I'm happy to sell. Okay. Like when Rose made the bad-smelling, great-tasting dessert and they ate it with their noses plugged. Sophie walks in and says, "Hey, give me a break. You can't smell that from the hall." Hoo-hoo-hoo. Damn right you can't. Dun, 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 dun. We need some new materials. Do, 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 do. And we need some Brimware so we can make the warrior emblem. Make sure you use it wisely. I had to cross treacherous bridges to get my hands on all of these wares. Apparently so. How you doing? Do they really expect us to trust that bright-eyed woman? If she's working for the authorities, there's no telling what'll happen to us. It's not our call. Mennick's the one who let her in, so like it or not, she stays. Recognize. What the hell is Mennick thinking, letting a bright eyes like her join up with us? Hell if I know. I've lost count of how many good guys we've lost to her kind. Same goes for that guy with her from Calaglia. Just how naive is he to... Oh, crap. I'm gonna kick your ass, sir. I'll beat the hell out of you. You can't jump up here. You can't even jump in here, apparently. That's the way it goes. Did you hear that? Yeah, and as long as I'm in my bed, I'll do what I want. No, I think the heat turned on. Ho 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 ho! Wonderful. That's the alley. It's the alley. Do 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 do. Gather information on Zephyr. AKA Patrick. Big guy. I hate not knowing where the snake's eyes might be. Don't say that too loudly. You never know who might be watching you. You know what they say, the nail that sticks out gets hammered down. Indeed it does. Hardware store style. Uh-oh. The hell is that?
So that's where those beams of light have been coming from.
Right. Any Danans accused of dissent against Cyslodia's lord are rounded up and brought here, then put to work. It's a fierce deterrent.
And you think Zephyr might be in there with them?
I want to see what the lights are all pointing towards. Take us there.
Bum bum bum.
Damn. You can see where the floodlights converge from all the way over here.
I want to take a closer look. There's something I need to confirm.
What could possibly be worth the risk of us all getting spotted?
You'll find out when we get there.
Do do do.
Be careful. If anyone's even a little suspicious of us, they'll report us immediately.
Right. It's not just Snake Eyes we need to watch out for, but other Danans too. Still, there are a fair amount of people out on the streets. Isn't it safer to stay at home?
That's the thing. If you stay cooped up too long, people start to suspect you're hiding something. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So people feel like they have no choice but to turn others in so they don't get in trouble. What a miserable way to live. At the very least, we should probably go someplace where there aren't so many. Ah, Shion!
We already stick out here like a sore thumb as it is. So I think it's better if we just walk confidently out in the open. Don't look anxious. Just walk firmly and look like you have a destination in mind. What, is sticking to the plan too much of a hassle for her? This is why Renans are the worst.
I don't know if it's a Renan thing or not, but she does have a point. Anyway, we're not gonna get anywhere just standing around. Let's follow after her.
We're gonna get reported, unfollowed, and blocked. That's just the way it's gonna go, man. Can't do nothing about it. Would it kill them to give us just a little time off once in a while? I'm fed up working day in, day out without even a break. Shh, don't say anything crazy. Man, do you want to get out of the floodlights? Do you want to get put on the floodlights? Whatever you gotta do, man. How's it going? Can I help you? I'm just working here. I got a mustache. You can stroke it if you want. Alright then. Anybody home? I bet they're listening to the Husker Sports podcast in there right now. Betcha they are.
Everybody walking around looks so depressed.
Can you blame them? They live under the cover of darkness day and night. That's bound to wear you down.
Not to mention all the snake eyes roaming around. Laughing, talking too loud, or just about anything that makes you stand out can get you killed.
Hasty Steven! Is taking in embedded weaklings good for business? Most of them just run errands, but there's a few gems among them. Sometimes you get kids with real talent. Taking them in makes our job easier. Oh boy. Bum bum bum. I bet they missed the classic Dorothy Lynch commercial. Fast travel point added. Do do do. Whoa! Did you just dip your pizza in Dorothy Lynch? Yeah, man, it was amazing. Here, try some on your hot dog. Classic. Apple gel. Dun 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 dun. What's going on here? I got a tip that you're plotting a revolt. But that's crazy. There must be some mistake. It's the floodlights for you. Come along now. What are you looking at? You want to be on floodlights too? I don't even know what that means, sir. But it sounds a little too kinky for me. I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? The gate's on lockdown. Come any closer and you're under arrest! Who's ready to go to jail? Hey you, what do you think you're doing, sir? Walking around like a chump stain from hell? Where does this go? Central Plaza Avenue. We want to go over here, goddammit. Alley. That goes back to the alley, apparently. Oh, I think that's the upper area that you can't really get to. And such. How you doing? Y'all getting ready for Christmas? Walk outside and people give you the hairy eyeball. Stay indoors and they suspect you. Damned if you do, damned if you don't, huh? The hairy eyeball? That sounds kinky as hell. There's no use fretting over it. Someone will find an excuse to report you no matter what you do. I heard Hasty Steven got reported last time for thumbs downing a bunch of Newfie videos. He got in a lot of trouble. YouTube told him one more time and his account is deleted, just like that. He's on thin ice. What are you doing? Isn't anybody gonna make a snowman? Come on, dude. You gotta make a snowman. Knock, knock. Everyone's so quick to stab each other in the back for a day's pittance. I'm sick of it all. That's a band. Sick of it all. Do, 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 do. Open the door. What are you people up to? Hey, I hear an outsider's gotten in. Let's submit a tip and get the payoff before anyone else can beat us to the punch. You sellouts. I should kill you right now. I could, too. I could do it and no one would know. It'd be epic. Fast travel point added.
Hey!
You there, miss. Yes? What is it? Says caring woman. I've received reports of you wandering around your living quarters and work area and listening to the Husker Sports podcast. What do you have to say for yourself? This doesn't look good, Alphen. You're not conspiring with any rebels, are you? What? Perish the thought. I have young children to look after. Kids whose parents were sent to work floodlights. That so? Well, I've heard it all before, lady. I'm sending you to the floodlights for going out of bounds without permission. You can tell those parents how their kids are when you get there.
No.
No, please. Who's gonna take care of them if I'm not around to help them? Who's gonna make them salad with Dorothy Lynch dressing? Not my problem. Nobody asked you to take them in to begin with. Come with me. That's how you get shipped off. It doesn't take much. This is insane. Let's kill him. Here's your reward. If you find anyone else suspicious, be sure to report them too. Right, of course. Thank you very much.
Hey.
Do you know what you just did? Huh? Alphen, no. That woman you turned in was looking after kids who had no parents. So, what's it to me?
Why, you...
Why, you were probably hoping Buffalo would beat Nebraska.
Huh?
Yeah? What about it? My parents got sent to the floodlights too, you know. They came back in a sorry state. They can't work and put food on the table, so I've got to do what I can to make ends meet. That doesn't mean you can simply...
Why, you...
Then you feed us. Come on. Get us some food. I'm waiting, damn it. Gah, I shouldn't have yelled like that. Alphen.
Sorry.
I'm sorry about that, Rinwell. He just pisses me off to no end. Let's get out of here. We have a realm to save. And Zephyr. Ice cream? What the beep? It better not be Briars, or I'm gonna be pissed. Alright. How you doing? Sis, why did Mommy and Daddy get taken away? Did they do something bad? No, they didn't. They just cheered for the Huskers. Mommy and Daddy did nothing wrong. Remember that. Well, that's how that goes. It is? What the beep? Well, at least it's not Ben and Jerry's. Apple gel! So yeah, you can jump down here if you want as a shortcut back to the alley, but there's really not much reason to. Bum. Maybe there'll be a point where you have to use that little shortcut, I don't know, but whatever, dude. Ah! People just randomly appeared. What's up with that? I don't think I've seen that person around here before. Uh-oh. Me neither. Very suspicious. But don't be talking about me. We better report them. I hear they're thumbs downing and spamming comments on a lot of videos. Oh boy. He's got a gun! Look at this guy. He's cowering in fear. Is the cold the only reason you're shaking? Well, please have mercy. I've done nothing. I'm sorry I voted for Trump. It was a mistake. I might feel more charitable if you point me in the direction of someone up to no good. You can tell me all about it at HQ. You don't want me to ship you off to the floodlights, do you? Oh boy. That guy's in some trouble. For no reason, really. Bum bum bum. This gate's on lockdown. Come any closer and you're under arrest! Yeah. Quiet down, sir. Bum, 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 bum. Also, fun fact, Hasty Steven is indeed a bastage. Little fun fact for you. Fun fact of the day. There's a bench, but we're not allowed to sit down because this isn't Genshin. So, that's just the way it goes. What do we got in here? Oh, wow.
A spirit vessel. I thought as much. So they're pumping it full of light.
No, not light. Astral energy. Of course. No wonder this realm's so dark. It's as though there's a pall over the sky even during the day.
Except it isn't dark. Not really. The light's just being diverted.
Diverted?
Suck up all the light, and all that's left over is darkness.
What's the difference?
Darkness exists as an actual element of astral energy, just like light does. Didn't you know that? Let me break it down for you. Astral energy exists as different elements. There's earth, water, fire, and wind, as well as light and darkness. But dark astral energy only exists on Rena, and light astral energy on Dana. So, dark energy isn't harvested as part of the crown contest.
She's right. It's the same reason why I can't wield dark energy, and similarly, why no Renans can use light energy either.
The only exception to that rule on the Renan end is likely the Lord here, who has the Lightmaster core.
Whatever the case, it looks like they're collecting light here the same way they were fire back in Calaglia.
From what I hear, there used to be a proper day and night cycle in Cyslodia ages ago, but apparently, over the last 300 years, the darkness spread from Cysloden and covered the whole realm.
That's crazy. I can't believe the Renans found a way to steal even our own damn light.
We shouldn't linger. Let's keep moving before someone spots us.
It's the opposite of the first. Bet you didn't know that.
Wandering around blindly is getting us nowhere. The Snake Eyes have the information we need, but we can't just ask for it. So what if we sneak in and take it instead?
I wasn't aware you knew how to be sneaky.
Hey, look over there!
That's Zephyr's son, Law. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about all this.
Are you kidding? He's practically gift-wrapped for us.
Hey, what are you?
He's got purple hair. You're the lucky one. He's got a backpack like Cater.
I remember you. What do you want?
We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk quietly. Deal?
Make it quick.
Where are you keeping Zephyr? We're here to rescue him.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Isn't he your father?
Oh yeah, easy to forget that. After he abandoned me.
Abandoned?
It's the truth. All my old man ever cared about was sticking it to the Bright Eyes. He never even made it to Mom's funeral.
So you become an agent for the local lord?
You got a problem with that? You're not exactly one to talk, keeping company with a Renin woman. You think you know her, but wait until she has a choice between you and her people. I may have become an agent for the Renins, but at least I'm here trying to soothe the agony of my people from the inside. What's your excuse?
I don't buy it. No. You're running because you're scared. You think you're the only one who's had to suffer?
What the hell do you know, you... What the... Damn you!
Word to the wise, people like you
Enough!
make me...
Look, I don't know what happened between you and your father, but what I do know is that when you fought back at the village, he wouldn't raise a hand to strike you. I've never seen Zephyr back down from a fight, but he could never hurt his own son. And when he said he was staying behind, I think it was because he wasn't willing to abandon you. If you know anything, then tell us, please.
I don't know where they're keeping my dad now. All I've heard is that they're going to publicly execute him in the plaza in front of headquarters.
Execute?
Thank you. You did the right thing.
Why are you so determined to help my father?
Zephyr is the reason I took up the sword. He taught me how to think for myself. And I want to learn more.
If they're going to execute him in the plaza, then it'll be too dangerous for us to go alone.
Let's ask Menik. He should be able to sneak us in.
Sounds good to me. Let's have a chat with him.
I had to turn my back on that brand of ice cream. I thought the flavors were amazing, but now it seems they're just adding new flavors in just to sell the stuff. How complicated can ice cream flavors get? When the flavors come to be caramel chunks, fudge, cheddar goldfish, and pennies, you gotta draw a line there. Stop before currency. Whoa!
So I get that you perform a certain type of astral arts, but why does your magic look so different from what Renins use? Is it a different source or something?
I'm not exactly an expert on how Renins cast magic, but we both manipulate astral energy to create it. We just channel that energy in different ways.
Like how you chant your spells, whereas they throw out those weird symbols?
Yeah, and just like how there are different ways to use a sword, there are elemental differences between us too. For example, light is only in Dana, and darkness is only in Rena.
Ah, alright, that makes sense. So let me ask, does that mean you can't use any dark magic at all? Or that they're just more attuned to it?
Basically not at all, since I don't have any dark energy inside my body. There might be an indirect way to tap into it, but I wouldn't know. I didn't learn everything that my family knew about magic, so it's hard for me to say for sure.
Fair enough. Thanks for teaching me all that. I really do appreciate it.
Sure thing.
Eating spaghetti? Spaghetti flavored ice cream? What in the hell? Can't do that on television. Can't even do that on pay-per-view. Do, 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 do. Let's see. Want to put one of these on? I don't know. There you go. He's got nothing to say, the little pervert. Chocolate ice cream. Talk to Medic. Do 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 do. You don't have to freeze every goddamn thing. We can't all be proctologists, you know. Can we check out this area?
Wait, there are way too many
Nope.
snake eyes up ahead.
Dun 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 dun.
Batman, Batman, Batman! Come into the house!
Bum 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 bum. You're the lucky one. Wee! Wee! Nintendo